Good morning, and here we are again for a little makeup and a legal tip. I am Terry Fields. I am a personal injury attorney in Jonesboro, Georgia, the Atlanta metro area. All right, so I got myself all situated, ready to go, and I need to organize myself. But if you watched yesterday's video, then you know I was telling you about the types of insurance that you should have if you're a motorist. If you're driving in Georgia, anywhere, the types of insurance that you have. I want you to know there was a primary reason for me doing that video, and it was a primary type of insurance that I was going to talk to you about and encourage you to get, and that's the one that I forgot. Stop right now. If you did not watch yesterday's video, stop, go look at it, and come back to this one. I'll wait. So, several times through that video, I'm saying, oh, there's something I'm forgetting. I know that there's something I'm forgetting. And yeah, that's exactly what I was forgetting. So I'm going to tell you, that's the topic of this video, is exactly what I was forgetting. I got my hot water here, which I'm going to organize myself now. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the title of the video, the kind of insurance that I'm encouraging you to get, everyone to get, that you might not really think about. Is called uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage. So just by way of quick recap, let's go over the insurances that I told you about yesterday. Number one was liability. That is what I traditionally think about when I think about insurance. When you hit someone unintentionally, it was legit an accident, you need to be able to pay for the damage to their car, or God forbid that they are injured, you need to be able to pay for injury to the person. And those could be unpredictable. You never know. You never know what has happened to someone after you hit them. You never know the damage to their vehicle. It could be very expensive. Just like a little tap nowadays could be very expensive. So that is the primary type of insurance that you want to get. It's called liability. The second type of insurance that you want to get is collision. Collision is actually about your vehicle. It is protecting your vehicle from fixing your vehicle after you get in a wreck with someone, because your vehicle is likely injured too, and it's likely damaged too. And it's the same as the same rationale for getting liability coverage. You want to get collision because you want to protect the value of your vehicle, and the damages could be unpredictable. You just never know how much the damages are going to be. So you want to get liability, you want to get collision. Along with collision, while you're getting your car fixed, you need to be able to drive. You need to be able to go places. I got so much stuff. I don't think I'm going to buy as much stuff next time, because I don't think I need all of this stuff. I really need to consolidate what I'm using on my face. So we tweezed yesterday. I'm not going to tweeze again today. So let me just get all of this stuff out. I put it up as I go along, and it helps me figure out what I have and have not done. Okay. So, yeah. So collision, you want to have collision to fix your vehicle should anything go wrong. The next type of insurance is called comprehensive. Comprehensive is really not having to do with a car wreck per se. It is acts of God, like your car is in a hailstorm, or a tree fell on your car, or your car was thrown around by the wind or something like that. You need to get it fixed. That's comprehensive. And you don't have that coverage if you don't get it specifically. Oh God, with collision, I meant to talk about rental car. You want to make sure you have some kind of rental car reimbursement or some kind of insurance that'll help you with your rental car. Each insurance company is different, and insurance is a matter of contract. So you want to make sure, first of all, that you're getting the rates that are going to be compatible with your budget and your needs. And then you also want to make sure you get the coverage that is going to be sufficient for what you do. If you have a job where you work in your car, you may want to, or a business where you if you have a business and you work in your car all the time, you have different considerations. So you may want a different kind of insurance than someone like me. I just go to work and back. Oh, I got this vanity specifically for doing my makeup, but I don't have, this is still not enough room. Okay, so let's just do this. I have actually 3 hearings today. I have a hearing at 9 a.m., which is like in an hour or two, an hour and a couple minutes actually. And I have one at 12:30 and one at 1:30. So I have to get myself out of here. This should be a shorter video because I only have one thing to tell you about. So again, recap: liability, collision, comprehensive, rental car insurance, and I talked about PIP, which is not even available in Georgia, so don't even worry about it. But if you're interested in that and what it is, and if it's available in your jurisdiction, I definitely recommend that you get it. It's not available in mine. And then the last coverage that I want to mention to you is called MedPay. MedPay coverage. MedPay helps with MedPay helps with doctor bills. It is exactly what it's called, what it sounds like, medical payments coverage. All right. The one that I didn't tell you about yesterday that this video is entitled to is called UM or UIM. So you have uninsured motorist coverage or underinsured motorist coverage. Now, some folks may look at that, not even understand what it means. I'm about to tell you what it means. But even if they know what it means, they may say, or what it stands for, or what it covers. They may say, oh my God, I don't want that. I will never need this. We talked about this a little bit in yesterday's video. Yeah, okay, there is a such thing as being overinsured, yes. However, if you are ever in a car wreck, underinsured motorist coverage can save your life. Number one, well, okay, I'm speaking figuratively when I say it might save your life. What I mean is this. We got a lot of folks who are just going to make sure that they are within the limits of the law. $25,000 minimum coverage. It's that minimum coverage for a reason, because you could just think about it like this. It's like the minimum. I mean, it is likely the least that will happen, the least damage that will occur. Now, if you have a car that is like a luxury vehicle or has added accessories on it or anything, or if you get the slightest bit of damage, I mean, we all know it's notorious how expensive medical treatment is. So even if you get the slightest bit of damage, let's just say you get a sore neck from a car wreck, you go to a chiropractor, that's a couple of $1,000 right there. So medical treatment, fixing cars are very expensive. So if someone hits you and the only coverage that they have is $25,000, and don't let there be someone else in your car with you. Okay. Let me say something about that. Yesterday, I was talking about aggregate, the 25,000, 5,000, that's the minimum. 25,000, 50,000, the minimum. And I said something about 10 people being in the car, $50,000 aggregate coverage. Everybody gets $5,000. That's not what I mean. It goes by the claim. So someone may have been injured more than another. One person might be entitled to 10,000 of the 5,000. One might be entitled to 3. If that doesn't make any sense, you let me know. I can go over that more. But I just wanted to make sure when I was watching the video back, I was like, does it make it seem like everyone's entitled to an equal amount? No, it's based on your damages, but it's going to be capped at the 50,000. So if someone in the car was really, really hurt, they get 25,000 worth of damage, even though the cap is 50. They still will be eligible to get that 25. Anyway, we can talk about that. That's getting a little nuanced, but I just wanted to make sure that was clear. So what I'm saying is the minimum coverage is $25.50. Let's say you get somebody who's out there, they hit you, they have that it's just you. That 25 is really, really easy to get. Really, really easy. And you driving around in a Tesla. I've seen so many Teslas these days. I'm obsessed with Teslas. Every time I see one, I tell my husband, oh, that's a Tesla. My next car is going to be a Tesla. I love Teslas. The jury's still out on Elon Musk. I don't even think I really need to make up my mind about how I feel about him. But I really do love the car. I was able to get in one. It was like this car service that was taking me to and from this conference that I was at. And it was a Tesla that the car service used, and I just fell in love with the Tesla. That was like before the pandemic. So I've been watching them and looking at them, and I love that they're electric. But anyway, I digress. Someone hits your Tesla, It's not going to be easy to fix that. It's not going to be cheap to fix that. So you may reach that $25,000 limit real quick, and guess what? That's it. You're not entitled to any more than that. That's all that they have. And most people, they have insurance because they don't have a lot of money. They're not going to have it's not even going to make any sense. Oh God, I keep forgetting about this concealer, don't I? It's the same color as this, but let me stop dripping down my face. And I have my list here and everything. I wrote down another list, updated my list, and I still keep forgetting about this concealer. I think I just want to use this concealer up. And then, see, it's the same color as the makeup. But anyway, you want to have what I'm describing to you is a situation where your own under insurance policy coverage would come into play, because you can get the additional coverage that is available to you for being hit by someone who is underinsured. Another common scenario is being hit by someone who doesn't have insurance at all, which, yeah, they're going to get a ticket for it. They may go to jail, and they may have a case. But is that going to help you? How's it going to help you if they face criminal liability for not having insurance? Let me just pat this out, and then I'm going to do my contour and highlight. That's not going to help you. You need compensation for your injury, and that comes into play with your own uninsured motorist coverage. So UM is uninsured, UIM is underinsured motorist coverage. So that is available to you. I would suggest that you avail yourself of those coverages. I didn't even shake up the last one. So this is the darker one. So I'm going to use this as my, let's go up under here. And then, did it even show up? Did not, but okay, that's fine. I gotta go this morning. So this is the lighter one, and we're going to use that as the highlight. I'm just going to put that at the tip of my nose, and I'm going to go here. Maybe, you know what I'm thinking, because I've seen people do this, just like mix up all three and just put it on as one. I don't know, maybe that might be easier. I don't know. Oh, but this 410 is more like my color. The 400, like I keep on saying, is a little too light. The 420 was a little too dark. All right, so blend, 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 blend. Pat it out. Get the ears. Get the ears. Get that neck. Get those lips. Okay. Okay, now gotta talk, Terry. What? Okay, so we did UIM. Actually, I had a guy. The reason why I wanted to do this video was I had a fellow reach out to me this week, and after we went through the analysis, I think he had a pretty decent case, but he didn't have any UM. The person who was at fault for hitting him ran off, had no insurance, so there is no insurance for us to investigate on that behalf. And then our client, the potential client, had no UM, so there was no claim, and that doesn't mean you're not hurt. And actually, we had another case where this lady was in a wreck. I mean, these fools are out here racing, and I don't have any problem calling these people fools. Out here racing in these streets. There's a very popular street here that folks race on that I live pretty close to, actually. And they were racing. Person hit her. They died. The people who died, the people who were racing and hit her died. And she broke her leg. I mean, just broken up. This lady, it was pretty sad. Everybody, she had 25, they had 25. Or she may have had no UM. I can't exactly remember. My law partner was the lead on this case. But she, it was very little coverage that was available to her. And if it was any measure more, 50 minimum, 100, 25, 250, she would have been able to get it easily. But she just had to get that 25, and then that's it. And then the person died, and they didn't really have any assets or anything, so it really wasn't worth pursuing. It was just a very, very sad situation, which could have been helped if the client had some You can't control who hits you and what happens, what kind of coverage they have, but you can definitely control what kind of coverage you have. So that is why, that was my primary purpose of even wanting to do the video, was just to encourage people to get that Okay, I'm just gonna go around one more time. I'm kind of liking the way this is looking today. Y'all see I got my hair done. So today is the beginning of January. I will have this hair until the beginning of February. Number one, it's very expensive. When I was paying yesterday, I was calculating like, okay, how this is going to last me how long, because I need this to be economical. And then also I want my hair to lock, and it's not going to lock if I keep my hands in it, which I do. I just like unconsciously put my hands in my hair. So it's worth it to me. I need you to stay up, please, Mr. Towel. It's worth it to me to keep my hair in an up style. Once it locks more, I don't think I'll get it up as much, but all right, let's do a little powder, set the makeup. I think that's all I wanted to tell you. This was all supposed to be one video, but I had that brain fart yesterday, and I watched the video back and I was like talking to myself. Okay, let me just say, it took me to get all the way to work. I went all the way to work before I could remember what is the other type of insurance. As a matter of fact, I think I had kind of convinced myself that I had gone over everything. And then when I got to work, I was watching it back. I was like, Even in the video, if you watch it from yesterday, I said umbrella. I talked about umbrella coverage, which I encourage you to get to if you're doing stuff that you think might get you sued. If you're in a job, like say you're a caterer or a dressmaker or something like that, I'm just going to say caterer. Let me just stick with caterer. You might want to get some umbrella coverage, because that's going to help you get you covered if you're found liable in a lawsuit or anything like that. But anyway, that goes beyond the scope of this video. That really doesn't have to do with motor vehicle wrecks. So I even said and then just did not think of for some reason. Just did not come to my mind. So, but anyway, we got it now. Uninsured, underinsured is always going to be offered to you. It is not mandatory here in Georgia. You don't have to have it in Georgia, but most insurance companies do have it. They may not even offer it to you because it's not mandatory and doesn't come as part of any standard package. But just ask about it and see what the coverage will be for you, how much it would increase your premium. It probably won't increase it that much. It is a good investment. I highly recommend, just for you. You got a lot of kids driving around, people who have no business driving. They don't have the proper insurance. Even if they have insurance, they don't have enough insurance. So the UIM is just that additional peace of mind that you could have when you're driving your car. Okay. All right. I think that's all that I wanted to say. I am pretty much done here today. I need to do my blush. Let me make sure. Visine, moisture, curl lashes, primer. Okay, let me start over. Visine, moisturize, curl lashes, tweeze, primer, shadow. I'm still not reading this the way that I need to. Blend, blend, blend. Oh, I need to line. Did not line my eyes, did I? Okay. Okay, so the second part of the video is always going to be my weird trivia book, which I'm going to read to you in a second. Let me just get this makeup done. I kind of like doing my makeup for you guys in the morning. Oh, let me do the eyeliner. Where is it? I just got so much stuff on this table. Now, let me just do this stuff and get it out of my way so I can see what I need to see. This is my favorite fan brush. On the sides here. Just a little hint of a little something. That's all you need for that. And I love the effect on that. Just a little dewy nose. Where? Oh, here it is. My little whiskey, which is going down to the nub now, but it's going to have to be completely done before I replace it, because I just love this brown. Like I said, I used to do it black, but you know, I'm thinking about getting some black. I know some people probably have like 5 different eyeliners that they are using at the same time, but I just have one right now, and I'm kind of looking forward to refreshing my makeup. You know, I didn't put my eye makeup in the corner of my eye, but it looks like I did, so I'm just gonna leave it. See, for some reason that looks like I did, but I didn't. But okay. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, let's do a little mascara. I got to go. I'm thinking about my hearings. I love advocating for my clients. So I have 3 today that I'm really, really looking forward to. And I'm just going to say we're heading into the weekend now. Y'all be careful out there. Drive carefully. I'm doing these videos to educate, but I really, really hope that you never, ever actually need me on my services. I just hate this color. This is a light color. This is the darker one, the Shoddy. Somebody was asking me the other day, what's it called? It's called Shoddy Rihanna Fenty. It broke on me yesterday. I haven't had the chance to fix it, but I will. I hate this color by itself. I had tried it by itself. Ugh, so ugly on me. Okay. There we go. Okie dokie. Little gloss. Okay. Visine Moisture Primer, Shadow Eyeliner, Face Concealer, Core Highlight, Bake, Blush, Gloss. Okay, so let me do the setting spray. I think I'm just about done. Oh, I cannot believe it's still 22 minutes. I'm trying to go faster, but it takes a while. You know, beauty takes time. Now, okay. Now, you see I got my hair done, so I don't have to spray all in my hair like I was. I'm just going to spray. Oh. All right. Then I'm still going to do a little bit of, and I forgot to ask I didn't forget, I just didn't ask her, my loctician yesterday about this aloe vera. She catches those little edges for me, so I don't have as much to brush, so just a little. Okay, clean that brush off. A little toothbrush, now it has all the makeup in it. Today, my wedding ring is this one. My little headband worked out so well yesterday. If you watched I hope you watched the video, yesterday's video about insurance before you watch this one. So I have gold highlights. Let me just tell y'all about this dress that I'm wearing today. I am going to put a sweater on top of it. You know, that's just what I'm doing this winter. This dress is my favorite dress. My husband was actually talking smack the other day. I was like, I've never seen that dress before. I don't care. He can talk all he wants to. I love this dress. It was actually big for me when I got it, and then I lost a little weight. And then I just love it. I've been looking for it. My heart was broken because I think I found another one like it. Ralph Lauren had it, and I went to go order it, but it was the Ralph Lauren UK website, and they wouldn't let me, because they have pounds, and they wouldn't let me order with US dollars or something. I was like, what? And I tried for the longest time, and I just had to give up on purchasing that dress, but I loved it. I'm looking for dresses. When I was talking to you yesterday about my style, this dress is my style. I want all my dresses like this. It's long sleeves. I love the pattern, and it's a maxi dress. And if you go on my website, on my profile on Facebook, you probably see this dress a couple times, and I don't care because I love it. And I'm going to get many, many, many more like it. And then I, change it up, accessorize it up. So Man, I didn't even use that many brushes today. Okay, so what else did I want to tell you about? I'm watching the Elizabeth Holmes documentary again. I watched it a little bit this week, and then I started it over, started watching it again. There is just no good documentaries. If y'all know of any, you let me know, because I'm tired of, not tired, I don't get tired of it. I really enjoy this documentary, but I would really like to be exposed to something else. I really like looking at something when I'm getting my breakfast together. I'm listening to 1619, like when I'm in the shower and brushing my teeth and everything. But I like to watch a documentary while I'm cooking and stuff. Okay, and so I think it occurred to me today, these folks are embarrassed. She was picking it high, Cotton. She was fooling with secretaries of state and all that stuff. They have a lot of pull and sway. They had a lot of influence on a lot of, even if they didn't even know the people, they had a lot of influence over. And she made these people look stupid. So it could have been like maybe somebody who was a Henry Kissinger devotee. They just loved and idolized Henry Kissinger. She had him on the board, defrauded him, stole his, his credibility for her own purposes. These people were probably just pissed off. So not only was she implicating people's medical health, actual health, she may have just embarrassed someone's idol, or directly the people like Henry Kissinger exerted their influence to make sure that she gets prosecuted. So anyway, that thought just occurred to me while I was watching that, because very, very interesting, unprecedented. We'll see what happens with her sentencing and everything. So as I think about these videos, I enjoy doing these videos. I had so much to tell you all, but I can't think of anything right now. So I'm just going to finish up with our weird and unusual trivia, which today I read this last night, but I think I'll read it again. I think I'm just going to read these to you and then have my genuine reaction. This one was wild. Is John Bowman, Vermont tanner John Bowman, believed that after his death, he, his dead wife, and two daughters would be reincarnated together. When he died in 1891, his will provided a $50,000 trust. I wonder how much that is in today's money. For the maintenance of his 21-room mansion and mausoleum. The will required servants to serve dinner every night just in case the Bowmans were hungry when they returned from the dead. This stipulation was carried out until 1950, when the trust money ran out. So in 1891, and the trust money didn't run out until 61 years later. Maybe 59 years later. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so just make sure you get that will done. You can put any kind of wacky stuff in there you want to, and if you have enough money, your wishes will be carried out. So that's today's video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm doing another video on Sunday, so I will upload then. And if you all have any questions, you feel free to reach out to me. I think this looks pretty good today. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to help. And just God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your day.